It's taking place in my hometown of Catford. And I love the English, I love all English town names. The towns are steeped in history. The names tell stories of the past, of great deeds, noble. Iron Bridge, the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. Battle, where the Norman conquest began. Knight's Cross, the gathering of crusaders. Catford. Well, Mrs. Tiddles could get home after a night out without drowning in the river. Doesn't make the blood run fast, does it? Not really. Catford, why didn't we just call it Crap River and admit it, eh? We live in a town so crap, you can't even drown a cat in the river. That's how bad our river is. Oh, look, I'm being naughty. I'm feigning ignorance for comic effect, which is what comedians do, you see. Because I know it doesn't mean Catford. It does not cat at all. I've done my research. It's short for cattle. It's cattle ford. It's the place where the cattle of the medieval community could safely ford the Ravensbourne River. That's much better at Cattleford. That's not historical. That feels good. But of course, it just goes to prove that bullshit rebranding and marketing is not a modern phenomenon. Because quite clearly, you know, the elders of the village thought Cattleford, you know, it's not zingy enough. It's not pingy enough. It's not attracting inward investment from Lewisham and Bromley. So they probably commissioned some dickhead minstrel to spend 3 years at a cost of millions of groats to rebrand Cattleford. I've got it. We'll call it Catford. In vain did the wise heads say, people will think we herd cats. It's taking place in my hometown of Catford. And I love the English, I love all English town names. The towns are steeped in history. The names tell stories of the past, of great deeds, noble. Iron Bridge, the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. Battle, where the Norman conquest began. Knight's Cross, the gathering of crusaders. Catford. Well, Mrs. Tiddles could get home after a night out without drowning in the river.